statement ring at a great price, under $75, 5 easy payments of $15. What a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous ring. When we talk about a bold statement ring, I'm really loving how comfortable it is. I think of bold rings as maybe something I wouldn't be able to type or text with, or certainly not shake someone's hand. This is so comfortable. I feel very empowered wearing it. I feel like I've got the Wonder Woman cuffs on my finger.
Right. I love this ring.
It's so good.
It is.
You can totally, I just put it on my ring finger. It looks super cool on your index finger, and I can that one's a little small for my index finger. I'll keep it on my ring, but I can totally move in this.
You know, it's funny. I had this ring on. I went out for a dinner with a girlfriend, and I had it on, and I was just like, the entire time we were having dinner, I was just like holding my face like this, you know. And it's something I usually don't do. I actually usually talk with my hands a lot, but I was just like, tell me more. Like, how's this? It just is, when you wear a ring like this, you know, you drink your espresso with a little bit more like powerfulness. You know, you have a little bit of a slower time taking, you know, your wallet out at the store when you're paying for, like, you know, your coffee. It is just, to me, such a real testament and a wow piece to what the UltraFine collection is.
Well, and so I'm wearing it in the 18 karat yellow gold over the UltraFine silver. And so if this ring were solid 18 karat gold, it would frankly be more than I'd want to pay right now, especially with the prices of gold being like 3,000 something an ounce.
It's wild.
So I love that I get everything I'm touching, everything you're seeing is 18 karat yellow gold made in Italy. Under the yellow gold is actually something really special too. It's the UltraFine silver. Now, when I look at that on your finger, I actually immediately clock why the UltraFine is so special. It is a whiter, brighter silver.
It is. And really, when you have that whiteness and brightness too, and I want you to remember too, like, this is obviously, you could see the studio in here. This is a high polish ring. A lot of the time we think, Sandra, that when it comes to jewelry, diamond cutting is the more you know, you need to be more experienced as an artisan to do diamond cutting, or it's more difficult to do. High polish is extremely difficult to do, and we go to one specific workshop that will high polish our pieces once they are casted, once they are done. And I'll tell you why. Because when it comes to high polishing, there is nowhere to hide. You know, you have to, the piece has to be really perfect, and really the high polish.
You know what that reminds me of? When they make patent leather anything, because of the coating that goes over the leather hide, it has to be really great leather because of good patent leather. Or when they put the coating on, it will magnify all the flaws. It's the same with this.
It's absolutely the same. So again, the high polish is really going to have to be perfected, and the piece itself has to be perfect. So, you know, you wouldn't regularly do so much surface level and high polish it if the quality wasn't there. Now, I want you to also remember too that when you are doing high polish like this, you are really going to be able to experience, especially with this much surface level, what the UltraFine silver at its core is. Like, you don't have diamonds here, you know, you don't have gemstones. All it is the design, and it's the silver, and you're gonna love it when you get home and you wear it. Like, this is a piece people will definitely stop you and ask you about.
It's absolutely beautiful. I love how Katya's wearing it on her middle finger. I have it on my ring finger now. You have it on your index finger. It is cool, and it is at a great price. You're saving almost $20. You're getting it home for $15. You know, to get fine jewelry home on Easy Pay for $15, it is wild. But we do not have many of these around to go around. It's actually the very first time we've ever presented it at this sale price. It's been popular at the $94 price point. So whatever you do, don't wait. This is an easy one just to pick up for yourself. And it is remarkable how comfortable it is.
Right.
For a larger ring, I could put a glove on. I could shake your hand. I could text. I can move. If I'm driving, it's not going to drive me crazy. Like, it's a phenomenal ring.
Yeah, right. And Sandra, if you want to just like hold your hand flat too, up above, and I want everybody to see too, the design of the ring is special because you're not just getting, you know, an oval type of metal. You're getting that curvature. You're getting that height, and that is done specifically for the comfort. And then the tapering comes down in, so that, again, you're able to move your hand freely in this. But again, a little bit of that concaveness over the top is done so that you have movement. You know, when you're kind of putting your hand like this, you have that movement. And again, you're going to have a little bit of that space inside. So your hand, you know, if you're out on a hot, sunny day, it's not going to be uncomfortable. But this is just like I mean, hi.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
It's so gorgeous. Made in Italy and never presented at this price before. Here are your choices again. Your 18 karat rose gold over the ultrafine silver, which is a pure form of silver, 95% silver. Here's your ultrafine in all ultrafine silver and the ultrafine in the 18 karat gold. In our ultrafine line, where you see the gold plating over the ultrafine, it is, even in the rose gold, it's 18 karat gold because this is made in Italy and that's their standard.
Right, and also if you notice too, when you go to different places in the world too, the gold, the color of gold, even if it's 18 karat, will be a little bit different. You know, this is that standard 18 karat gold. You know, the rose gold is not too copper. You'll notice it's that perfect champagne pink, like little bit of that roseate into it. Again, that is if you're looking at very expensive jewelry lines, you know, in those high-end fashion magazines, when they use rose gold, it is that perfect pink color. I love, again, if you are a DNA, you know, you love the DNA of ultrafine and you love that white, bright silver, I mean, this is going to catch the light, and you walk into a room and it's like, you know, you're going to stand out. And again, the yellow gold is not too coppery, it's not too, I would say like too deep or too orange. It's just that perfect 18 karat gold.
Stunning. All right, grab that while you can. Give us a call at 1-800-500-7590. Of course, you can shop on QVC.